My favorite? Oh, that's so hard.
Ooh, that is a good question.
I think that my favorite class has been my epidemic of loneliness class. So that's a class in public health, and we studied loneliness across different ages, but in that class we also had a community partner, so Northampton Neighbors, where every student in the class was matched with a senior citizen from Northampton, and then every week you chatted, and we did a project where we recorded each other's stories and shared those, and it was like an actual way of applying what we were learning in class about reducing loneliness and building community. So it was a really hands-on class, and it was also a really interesting topic.
Right now I'm taking a class called Studying Everyday Talk, where you record conversations with people, and then we're like studying patterns of speech and how people just talk in everyday conversation, and that class is also very interesting.
One of my favorite classes was this integrative experience course I took called Technology, Power, and Governance in the political science department, and it was just really, really interesting and very in-depth about a bunch of different ways that, you know, the developing fields of technology affect how we govern, and how the world is going to deal with things like, you know, AI or facial recognition in terms of like what that means for the power of the state.
I took a studio directing class last year where I learned about how to be involved with cameras, produce like live reality shows, and through that I got to meet fellow communications majors, and I got to get really close to my professor, which was really meaningful for me because he helped me out in my search for jobs.
Probably my favorite class was my Sociology of Love class with Anna. That's a really cool class where you learn a lot about love, platonic and romantic. It's definitely a class I'd recommend. You learn a lot and it's very cool. You learn about yourself and kind of your peers, which is very cool.